Pagani Imola 2020. You know when a Pagani is reaching retirement when the track-focused mega specials start to arrive. It happened with the Zonda, and now it's the Huara's turn. Except for this new Ultra Pagani, it's not even called the Huara. Welcome to the world of the Pagani Imola. And if you're going to name your new model after a circuit that formidable, the vehicle itself has better be extreme. How does 827 bhp and 811 pounds-feet grab you? Yes, it's time to feel sorry for anyone who ordered the Huara BC Roadster, reasoning they treated themselves to the wildest Pagani yet. It's already been topped, by a run of just 5 Imolas. Each and every one is already sold, and each owner paid $5 million plus taxes for the privilege. Call it £5 million, give or take a tank of petrol. Right, who's up for some toilet humor? Good, us too. Pagani says it's boosted the 7-speed paddle shift gearbox's shift times by using pressured smart gas to enhance the racing character of the Imola. Meanwhile, we're told driving pleasure is ensured thanks to active dumpers. We presume they mean active dampers, but it's still safe to assume the car goes like a she off a shovel. Until now, the most outrageous feature of the Huara's aerodynamics were its pop-up active wings in the nose and on the rear deck, but they've been completely, literally, overshadowed by an enormous new fixed wing, diffuser and front splitter. And check out that fin. Eat your heart out, SeaWorld. It's so brutal, even Horacio Pagani himself admits the Imola is a bit of an eyeful. We can't say that it's an elegant car. We wanted an efficient vehicle. And just as you'd expect if you were looking at an F1 single-seater, this led us to design a car with additional aerodynamic features. So, although on the one hand these details may detract from the lines and overall aesthetics of the vehicle, on the other, they also allow to improve lap time, ease of driving and especially safety. Now, safety isn't the sexiest of parameters for a twin-turbo 827 bhp V12 road missile. But Horacio insists it's a top priority. Speaking of safety, we could have reduced the ground clearance so as to increase the downforce effect by taking advantage of the vehicle's flat bottom. But don't forget, the public roads are very uneven and can lead to the loss of several hundred kilograms of downforce in just a few instants. Well aware of these dangers, we worked very carefully on the upper part and details of the car. Or to put it another way, it's a hypercar that's been set up on some pretty shoddy back roads in rural Italy. So it should handle British roads pretty easily then, if one ever makes it over here. Pagani says it's re-engineered the suspension to make sending 811 pounds-feet to the rear wheels less of a game of Russian roulette. As you'd expect, the Imola wasn't just dialed in by annoyingly handsome Italian test drivers on their lunch break. It's completed 16,000 kilometers of high-speed testing at the Imola circuit. During the regime, around 3 times the distance of a Le Mans 24-hour race, Pagani proudly notes, the team even fitted the car with race-spec semi-slick tires, to overstress the chassis and suspension to survive higher loads that it'll ever normally undergo. From the factory, you get a bespoke set of Pirelli tires, as well as uprated brakes,